Little late, ladies and germs, for our live game night. I assure you it was not intentional.
Good
He's just not having a
afternoon.
great day. Doesn't, no, it's all right. But we're gonna try it. It's gonna be our first try to play live games. We've done it for so long, but I never tried it on YouTube. And why shouldn't we give it a tough shot?
There's going to
Joe,
be
you want to
one.
catch up with some news though? Was that there was something you wanted to mention about the
I
judge?
did. Yeah, I did. I did want to make a mention. Um, because President Trump, he ordered that those there were I think there's four of them. He'd been holding them for a while. They were those real bad Tren de Agua. Uh,
Oh, the ones from Colorado.
yeah, they
The
were
train,
yeah,
the train
and they
gang.
were
The
the real
train gang.
bad ones. So he invoked that President Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, which allows deportation of natives and citizens of an enemy nation without a hearing at all. And I guess that thing's been invoked three
Hey,
times,
you shouldn't have hearings, but
but he got right. And so we shouldn't have to have no kind of hearing whatsoever to deport somebody who crosses our border illegal. They're a criminal. They don't belong here. Why should they get any kind of right? I don't get that. If you cross a border
they
into
should
one
have
of their
no due
countries,
process at all. They are
right,
not citizens. We
right,
pay for citizens to have due process,
right,
not aliens. We shouldn't be paying for them at all for any
right,
reason, anything,
right.
anything.
If you want to give one of these people a due process, then you pay for it.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to
That's
pay
what I
for it.
said to Al Green. Take it
I
out of
did
your
not invite
damn
him.
wallet. You want
I
to pay
didn't invite him.
$9 billion towards
Well,
medicating California for illegal
well,
aliens and not help our vets on the street? Go fuck
right.
yourself, Al Green.
So
How
here's the
dare you
thing.
be even in this? How is he even
Okay,
in
well, listen.
Congress?
Okay, hey, listen. Here it
Son of
goes.
a.
Hours before the proclamation was signed, a lawsuit was filed by the American Civil Liberties Union, a Democracy Forward, and the ACLU of the District of Columbia, claiming it could be used to deport any Venezuelan in the country, regardless of whether they are a member
Joe,
of
you have to
TVA.
share, hon.
That is true. It doesn't
It's
fucking
true. You
matter.
have
It
to
doesn't
share.
matter. If
Look
you're
at Joseph.
illegal, you're fucking illegal.
Exactly.
So
But Joe, nobody's
at a
hearing this
hearing,
unless you
at a
share to our
hearing,
group.
I will. I will. I heard you. At a
Well, you'll
hearing
watch it over.
Saturday afternoon, Chief U.S. District Judge James Boasberg of the D.C. Circuit granted a temporary restraining order preventing the deportation of the five Venezuelans who had already been in federal custody for 2 weeks. How does a judge who is not elected the president of the United States go above the president? The president is in charge of the judicial branch, I believe. I would fire this piece of shit. He
What is
should
this
be able to.
showing? What is this? What is this showing to the citizens of the US?
That they have actually put in place an insurrection themselves.
That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, it is what it is. You think you own the fucking country, Democrat? You don't.
It's not even that, but Trump is teaching us. He's showing us blatantly, judges can't do this
They can't.
because the people don't want it. Because
That's right.
why? Because the people of the United States elected Trump. So
Yeah,
we want what Trump stands for, and that
right.
is not withholding illegals in this country.
I think, yeah, we are the ones that elected President Trump. 74 million Americans voted for Trump for him to do what he's doing. They can't stop him. The judges cannot stop him. Get out of our way, judge. Somebody needs to do something about these judges. They are out of control. Totally out of control.
As says the president is the chief law enforcement officer of the government. That's why the military refers to him as the commander
That's
in
right.
chief.
That's what I'm saying. So he should have total authority to fire and hire whoever the hell he wants. Am I correct in saying that?
I agree.
So how are they able to stop him? I shared. Let me put
All
it in
right,
the group now.
so
Let me put it in
how
the
did I
group now.
used to do this?
Um,
I must be half blonde. What do you call a half blonde that has, no, what do you call a blonde with half a brain? That's it. What do you call a blonde with half a brain?
mm,
Gifted.
ah,
But I think I'm full blonde today. I am, I don't know. But I think we came up with pretty good game uh what did we do? What did we're not, I don't want to call it hang biting anymore. But we didn't think of a name, did we?
I don't believe we
What did I
did.
say on this? You see, I'm so out of it today. What did I
We used
say
to,
on the meme? I
I
put a
thought we
meme
used
up
to
of,
call it just hangman, didn't we?
no, we called it hang biting.
Hang Biden.
Oh my God, Joe, your short-term memory is as bad as mine.
I'm just trash right
I
now.
don't know what it's bad as. It's just,
Everything lately has just been trash for me. I just can't remember anything.
I know, but it's also part, if people are like this, if people are a little slow,
Hmm.
don't don't get upset with yourselves. It has nothing to do with old age at this point. It is the changing of the world. It is part of the golden age. I have my low and high times. Um, my brain works a lot faster than my vocals do, though. So if you ever hear, sometimes I skip and I'm just like, oh, they get what I'm saying. They get the drift, but sometimes you don't. So you should always, if you don't understand, always tell me to slow down. But most of the shit I say is pretty simple. There's evil
Okay.
and there's good. There's good and
Okay.
evil, right?
Yes. In
This isn't,
everything
this isn't hard. All right, I don't want to switch.
for
I want
me.
to join. And then I have to turn off, I gotta turn off the sound.
Representative
My
of public
sound doesn't
service
turn off
of we the
completely
people.
on my phone. Okay.
Exactly, A to Z. And that's what they have forgotten, especially that one little character idiot called AOC. Remember, she called herself, said, "We're in charge now." Yeah, right. And that's not your money now. It's not your money anymore. You already gave it to us. No, you took it from us. So,
All right, Joe, for like 2 seconds, I'm gonna have to go AWOL. Like, meaning you probably
uh-oh.
won't hear me
Okay.
because otherwise we get that weird noise.
Oh, we don't want
I
that
can
weird noise.
actually keep talking. I don't think I have to mute myself. Let me
No,
see.
we don't want that weird
I
noise.
totally
But
forgot. We should have practiced beforehand, but you were out getting glasses,
yeah,
and there's three of me, and that's how it will be.
yeah. Well, you know what? There's also been um, there was a satanic chat group that was actually grooming kids. They were bragging about it too. Targeting children for sexual abuse keep gravitating towards a gaming site that has pledged to crack down on them. Predatory Satanists are increasingly appearing on platforms popular with young people by the dozens, prompting attention from law enforcement and lawmakers.
All right, say something, Joe.
Hello? It says here the DNCF obtained screenshots of one such band of users on Discord.
I can't hear you. Why
You
is
can't hear
that?
me while I'm talking. So, um,
The goggles.
they talked about having sexual interest in minors, where to find groomable
I keep
victims, and
you
how to
up
avoid
here because
getting
then we get
banned.
the
So they got
feedback.
caught. So it says these horrific actions have in these groups have no place on Discord or in society. So they were caught, but there's still more out there. So those satanic groups are that are targeting children are still out there. They're trying to get. They're still trying to get our kids. Other than that, you got this one late. What's her name? Why won't she shut up? That Jasmine lady, that Jasmine Crockett. We need them illegal aliens. Who's gonna clean your house? You are.
Wait.
Is it reverberating? Reverberating? I don't hear it.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense because I have no volume on the phone.
That one's working.
Why can't I hear you? Oh,
I don't know. I'm here.
okay.
Here I am,
I got
not
it. I got
going
it. I got it.
anywhere.
The goggles, the giggles. Oh my God, I'm getting so hot. It is so humid. It was raining all day. It was such a crappy day. And it's so hard to keep positive on crappy days. Okay,
Hmm.
so before I do that, what I used to do, share the screen.
Hmm.
Share screen. Start
Oh,
now.
SpaceX, they docked. They docked with them. They're in the. They've got those people, so they're going to replace them, and then those other people will come down. They're saved.
I'm sorry. I'm missing the whole thing, Joe. I couldn't hear anything you were saying, dude.
You know, the people that went up to get those people that were stuck up in space,
Oh, they already
SpaceX.
got him?
Yeah, they're up there. They showed pictures of it. They docked successfully. I don't know if they left yet or not.
Excellent. Of course. Elon is the hero. I
Then
think
it
this.
said there was a. They were greeted with an alien on board. So they showed this guy on with it. It's an alien mask. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. You can tell. You can tell it's a mask. That was funny. That was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
I have to start
Okay.
it is pretty funny. I have to
Yeah.
start doing this on the computer, I think. It's really hard on the phone. Now, how do I freaking damn it, Joe?
Huh?
I have it in my phone. So do I have to fucking stop sharing every time I see this is why we
Oh,
have to start earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
And practice. Sorry. Oh, God, what a day.
No, I know. I know. I just
I should have more days off.
now what do I have to do? Stop sharing and take let me see. Maybe I could just do it once and send it. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna send it to my own. Sorry guys, really very sorry about this. I have to stop sharing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me stop sharing. I'll send it to myself.
Yeah, I want you to know that you know, Hunter Biden is very poor now. He doesn't have nobody's buying his paintings and he doesn't have any
He's
money.
buying his pieces of
Yeah.
crap. You think?
He's
Oh
very
God.
distraught. He needed to go take a luxurious vacation down in South Africa. Okay? He needed that. He has to go to a deposition in California and he had to have Secret Service detail following him too. He needed that vacation.
Right. Joe, you have to stay on the chat, my friend. constantly. Do you get
Okay.
it?
Yes.
I'm
Us. I
very
do.
interested, or actually, I'm not very interested in Hunter Biden,
Yeah, I know.
but you have to, because this is how the game's played. Chris said he'll probably join us once, once in a
Yeah,
while,
but do you
but
talk to
he's still
Christine?
looking for, I mean, he just moved and he got a quick job, but he doesn't, he's looking for a better one. So it might
He
take him a
said the
little
whole
while to
time,
warm up.
A to Z says the whole time he can hear both of us talking, just so we know.
That's good. Okay, so that's a good sign.
Thank you, sir.
All right. But now you're going to see some
The duty is
writing.
to
Yeah,
do
but
the will of the
there's not
people.
enough people to play now, Joe.
Mhm.
Did you share, Joe?
Yeah, I did.
Holy
I
shit.
did.
You
I did.
see,
I
'cause
did. I did.
I told them that we put it up 4 hours ahead of time. That's a big difference between an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, Az can't play on his own. Well, there was other people on before, so let me you know what, Joe? Do you have any other news?
Sorry.
Because
Let's
oh
see.
no, 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 not my Ladybug Collective. Don't you dare. We might have to wait a while,
Yeah,
and I don't mind waiting. And share to Nancy
I did.
and Jerry.
I did.
Then yeah, let's give them a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being this unprepared, Joe. You see why I was in a bad mood though? Do you? You see
Mm-hmm.
it? Now you get it. These things don't happen like magic. They don't. I put it to fucking together.
I know.
Yeah, I know, you know.
It's a lot of work. I know.
And they're so funny. I don't want to waste them. They really are pretty good. So the hang Biden. We got to change the name. I don't like hang Biden. Hang. I can't say hang the Democrats either because I
Just a
like some
game
Democrats.
we play. Right?
No, Joe, it's Hangman, Joe. It's
I know.
Hangman. That's
I
why we
know.
called it Hang Biden.
Mm-hmm.
But now that Biden is out of office and probably hanged himself is the proper term, then we have to change the title, right? So how about who Trump's going to hang next or have hanged next, right? Something like that. You get it? Get it?
I
You get it?
do.
You get it? Do you? Do you? Do you?
I I get it. I just wish I could get the idea myself.
You come up with some good shit.
I do
You
not.
guys are artistic or autistic. I'm not sure.
I'm autistic.
I think you're a bit of both.
Hmm.
How many people are in the chat?
I have a good teacher.
What?
There are five of us.
Okay.
Five times five.
For goggles. All right, let's give it a little
And
more
they can hear
time.
us. So they
Joe,
should be
did you ship Joe?
yes,
Did
ma'am.
you share in the community, Joe?
Yes, ma'am.
Did
Yes,
you
yes,
say in the
yes,
writing that we are
yes.
having a
Game
live?
day. Yes, yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
look at that. I'm very
Yes.
proud.
No, you're
I'm
not.
very proud to call you
No,
my
you're
friend.
not. She's not proud, but I did. I did. I did. I promise. I always.
You're a good guy. You're just very fucking forgetful.
I am very forgetful. Yes, I admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got too much. So packing
Nobody,
it in.
nobody, everybody has too much, Joe. You
Yeah,
gotta
game time
learn
is what I put. How's that?
me time. Is that what you said?
Game time is what I put.
Game time sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Do do do. We are ready to go. How about you? about me. Oh, the FBI is going to start investigating Cheney now, huh? Good deal. Have to look that. That'll be one of our next ones coming up. That's going to be good. You have muted yourself on both of your profiles. You're muted. You're muted on both of your profiles. You're muted. The ones you have up. There you go.
No, my profiles aren't muted.
Both of them were.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Where did it say it was muted?
Both of them said the little mute mic was red with the slash.
Yeah, but you
I
couldn't
don't
hear
think
me.
you did it either, so I don't know.
So you could not hear me is what I'm asking. You
We
couldn't
could
hear
not hear
anything
you.
I was saying.
Nope, we did not.
Joe,
Yes, ma'am.
there is a chat on the
Hmm.
bottom of Zoom. You have known this for 6 fucking years.
Yes.
If I'm talking and you can't hear me, you open the damn chat and say, we can't hear you.
Oh, could you hear us?
No, because I
I
was
didn't know.
talking. I thought you were listening.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying that I bet there was a conspiracy about our vernacular, right? Our English language, according to
Hmm.
Patch, and I'm sure it's out there if I looked it up. So if there's a conspiracy about our language, what if there's a conspiracy about how many letters are in the alphabet? Get it? Like maybe there's like 40, 40 letter, no,
Hmm.
20. And you know, some of them sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. So would be one
Wah,
of the
wah,
letters.
wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Actually, that's what like Nancy Pelosi, AOC, I don't know,
Yeah, they
Kamala
drone.
Harris,
They
Hunter Biden.
drone. Right.
They all sound like that.
Especially that Nancy Pelosi. It's for the children. That woman ain't did nothing for the children.
So, is there enough people in the chat? Should we do this or not?
There is only no. We have lost a couple. Let's wait a little bit. Let's give them a couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Come on. Look, there we are.
Yeah, it's sad. You see, we have to make these things a little more, well, it takes time for things to get started too.
We could start too.
No, we
Get some
can't
of them.
start. How do you start a game when you don't have players?
Oh, there's truth in that.
I love you to death, Joe, but I swear to God, sometimes,
You are down.
oh yeah, because I know them and you know them. Because I had a, oh, never mind. We could talk about conspiracies if you want, if you don't have any news.
News, there's always news. Let's find
Well, I'm
something
glad
else.
they got the SpaceX, you know, was capable of getting, what was it 2 women went after 2 women? Kind of
But there
crazy.
was that one woman and that one dude.
It was
They
a
went up
woman and a dude that went up
that
to get the
that were
two.
up there, but there was more than that. There was like 7 of them that went in
Wait,
to go
you're not
save
making
them.
sense to me. 7 of them went in where?
Okay,
7 of
so
them
there's
were up
okay,
there already, or
okay,
7 of them went
okay.
up?
Listen,
Yeah,
there's
you
two
see?
people that were up there stranded.
Right.
SpaceX, it looks like they sent about 7 people up there.
So two people might stay behind, maybe.
Right. There's some people are gonna. There's a couple that are gonna stay behind.
That
The
makes
seven
sense.
crew members aboard ISIS were seen excitedly preparing for the hatch opening and then welcoming the 4 new arrivals. So there's 10 entered the ISIS and were welcomed with hugs all around from the other astronauts. So there you go. Someone,
We're not going to have enough people to
more.
play, Joe. This really sucks. That's why you had to start earlier and get it out and tell people and have shit ready.
Yeah.
I had my other crap to do. And we should have gone on at 4:30 too. We're late. I hate sitting here
Yeah.
like this.
We have
Blase.
we have some in there now. We can play. At least we got 5. There's 5 of us.
You know what else sucks? The freaking the latency. Why doesn't it let me change the latency while during the stream?
A lot of people said they wanted to. 4
I
went.
know. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone through such
Yeah. Hello,
length.
Lincoln 76. 4 went up there. Oh, 4 went up there. 4 went up there. Yeah, he's right.
4 people, maybe.
Yeah, it's that's what the article was. So the
Oh,
article
4 went up,
seems a little,
not 6.
yeah.
That makes more sense.
Well, it sounds misleading, but there's I guess there was others. There had been others that had already gone over there and docked, but they couldn't leave or something. Is that what would happen? Because why is there 10 people up there now?
There's probably more people up there. You know what we were looking up yesterday? How many
4 new arrivals.
different
11.
space stations there were.
Yeah.
There were 12 altogether. Come on, open
Yeah.
up. There we go. Some are out of commission, right? There was the Hung or something, one or two from China. China has 2. Russia has 2. We have the International Space Station, and then America has 1, I think. Is that how it went? And the rest are all not you. Right, Joe? I mean, where are you, Joe? Why can't I hear you?
Right here.
All right, so you got to answer me, dude. How the fuck do I know if you're on? I'm already confused enough. Please don't
I'm
befuddle me
just
anymore.
scared.
He's concentrating on his wiener.
No, I'm looking at this and seeing how many. It says there's 10 entered the space station. The rest of their excited expedition, 72. ISIS was seen excitedly and then finally welcoming the 4 new arrivals. That's 11. Isn't it? Am I freaking out or what? Why are the numbers all fucking screwed up in this thing?
No, Joe.
I know 4 went up. Where did the other 7 come from? I thought there was only 2 people up there that were having problems. The old man and the one lady. She was losing bone density, they said, and everything else. Am I confused?
Joe, there's just who the fuck knows. That's why. Oh, come on. How do you close this? No. That's why. We're not told the truth about anything anyhow. So who the
Doesn't seem
you
like
know.
it.
All right, we're gonna start with the small one. Joe, why don't you explain how the game works? Because I'm pretty sure you remember how it works.
I do. Everybody picks a letter, and if it's in there, then she puts it up there. If not, she will put your name up there, and then she'll put a mark by you. You don't get it. She'll put a
I
little
can't I can't
zero if you don't
see
get it. Huh?
I can't see their names.
Yeah.
I
So we
can't have
probably we'll
everything
probably have
open.
to do it a little bit different, right?
Wait. Well, who's in
I'm
the
in the
who's in the
chat.
chat? Who's gonna play? Ask who's gonna play. Let's
Who's
see if we
playing?
can. Yeah, let's see who's gonna play, if anybody at all.
Who's playing? Tell me.
No, they can't answer right the fuck away.
I know.
I can't get the latency up. We can't do, you just
We'll
like,
wait. We'll wait for a letter. Somebody give us a letter or something, and then we'll see.
oh, there's a few people watching.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's enough to play.
I don't know what the phrases are either, guys. I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I
Some
told
of
you
them.
that. Well,
Are
knowing
these
you,
all
you don't
old ones that we've
remember
done
them.
before?
Huh?
Are these ones that we had done before?
No, I told you them before. I told you
Oh,
them right. Oh my God.
okay.
All right. This is how we
Ready,
do it.
guys? Hmm?
Now, there's one word, the comma, there's another word, then there's two words on the third line, and the fourth line is another one word. I usually put up names, but I don't think I could put up names unless I know that Joseph Lincoln as and whoever else are playing, right?
Right.
I can't. Where are the space stations?
In low orbit,
They're
low
yeah,
Earth
low
orbit,
orbit. Yeah.
low
The
Earth
first
orbit.
the first one was put up in 71, right? The Russians beat
Mm-hmm.
us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a capsule. You think space stations are big. They're not. All right.
Mm-mm.
They're a rocket size and they go up like a little big, well, semi big capsule. And then they add to them.
Right.
That's how they get bigger.
Right.
But when they go up, they're just, maybe four people can sit in there comfortably. Like that stupid submarine that went down and uh, the Titanic to look at the Titanic and exploded. They had it was like a drone. It was a toy. But then you see those drones that were over people's houses and all over New Jersey. That was freaking. All right, so this is how we'll do it. Whoever is here, pick a letter, just any letter in the alphabet, and we're going to do it this way. We won't put anybody's names down. This is going to take a long time for one, Joe. We have five, and
Oh,
this is
no
the
worries.
shortest one.
Ooh.
Um, so let's see if anybody picks a letter. But Joe, you want to start them off? Maybe pick your own letter. I know what
R.
Joe. I know what Joe's gonna
R. Big bad R.
say.
Boom.
Arr.
Love R. Don't we all love Mr. R? Is there an R?
Yeah, I'm gonna change the color. Um, Maybe I'll do red. Right.
How come the guy taking pictures of them opening Christmas presents bring them back with him? No, probably no room in the one that he was gone in. So they have specific seats in these things, and only.
You have to tell me if you can't understand my lettering, because it's not that
That's an R.
easy to draw on your phone,
Well,
my
that's an
friend.
R. Yeah, that's an R.
Huh?
We could tell that was R.
Okay.
These are R's. So pick a letter, somebody. Give us a letter. Who's got a letter?
They'll come and play. Everybody likes to play a game every now and then. They'll come and play with us. Come and play with me and bring your jolly with me.
Yeah. And China has a space station, and there was a
China had
couple other.
two.
Yeah.
China had two. Russia had two. We had one. There's the International Space Station. I know, and there were like 3 or 4 that were dismissed that aren't used at all, but they're
Yeah,
still up there.
right. Well, there's more than that up there that are being used. And then there's the satellites too. Don't forget the satellites. Satellites that we use for signals.
Q?
Yeah, like
Did
the
you pick
telephones and shit.
Q? Are you being funny, Joseph?
Yeah. So
That
Q, that's
that
his.
sounds like Nancy Pooh.
Yeah, you know, right?
Q
So that's his letter.
J K. Has anybody ever watched Wheel of Fortune?
Uh,
Q. He thought Q. He's being cute because Q, like
yeah.
the military Q.
Mhm. Q, and then A.
Q.
A.
um. A. Okay.
Mm.
Good letter.
Mhm.
That was a good letter.
All right, who's next? Who's got a
Let
letter?
them. Let them. They understand now how to play. So let them pick their own letters until they get it. And then when you get it, write it in the chat and you won the game. It's that simple. This is practice, guys, but normally we give out prizes for games. Even we've even given out like Dunkin' Donuts gift certificates or we give out prizes. We really do. Trump prizes or So but this is practice. Joseph Rogers says a T. I thought Helen would like to play this.
Big Bad T. Come on,
It's a little
Helen, give us a
early for
letter.
Jerry. Jerry loves to play. And Dwayne, did you share to Dwayne?
Yes.
He likes to
And
play
J.
too. Okay. So we have a T, right? That's a good call. Do you remember this one, Joe? I did. I told you about an hour and a half ago.
Uh, Short-term memory. What? Kind of.
Helen says N. There's no N. The reason I'm putting them in I usually put them on the top, the
Right.
letters, but I'm putting them under the hangman because I'll draw something eventually. And usually you guys will get it. Most of the time, the average Joe will get it before uh, the face or the hangman is actually hanged. But
Should I give him a letter?
no,
Okay.
they're doing well.
Hmm.
It takes time. Joe, they're behind us, remember?
Yes.
And while people are thinking, I normally do um, draw. You'll see it on some of the games that I'll have drawings on them. God, I have drawings on my face right now, people. I love playing. Oh, an E, good one as. Oh, it's
Yeah.
A to
And
Z. I
O.
always thought it was as.
And Helen would like to buy a vowel,
My
an O.
contacts working. Okay, so we got an E and an O. Let me do
Right.
as first.
Okay. Did you get P too?
There was no. Oh, there's
P
a
was
P.
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a P. Okay.
P, E, and then O. So P-O.
Okay.
Pew! 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 Oh, Kona.
All right, Joe,
Good.
if you can keep up with the letters, then I don't have to look at it. P, E, and O.
Yes, ma'am. E and A.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
The last word is the word they'll get stuck on, perhaps. Or the second word too, yeah.
Yeah, the second word.
Very good though. Very good. See, we
Yeah,
don't
should
even
have
have,
already guessed the first word.
yeah, by now you guys know the first word.
Hmm.
I thought Q was cute. That was really cute.
First one, two,
Oh, this is going okay.
and
Good
the
going,
fourth
guys.
word. And the
Really.
fourth word.
The fourth word?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I think the second
Maybe the
and
third.
the second, yeah. Well, how many two-letter words begin with O?
Not very many.
All right. We need another letter, or can you solve the puzzle? This is going to last a couple of hours, so I have a feeling. I mean, there's people they're playing, so I'm so happy. That's all I wanted was a few people to enjoy it, see if they can guess it. Maybe we should have, next week or next time we do this show, we'll definitely
Hmm.
have a prize.
F is your next
F
letter.
for Joseph. Joseph calls F. Make sure you tell me who it is too.
Joseph called out. Okay.
You know what's good? I don't have to write it down on the screen because all the letters and people are up there in the chat thinking about
Oh,
it. So if we ever had to keep score, remember I
correct.
used to do the dots too? Like if there was 3 E's, they get 3 dots. I don't know how we're going to do it. We'll have to figure out a proper way.
Oh,
One F. Go. You see, he figured out that one. We got one word. We got one word, ladies and germs. One word.
come on. You guys know what that first word is. And you know what the fourth word is too.
Right. So maybe they don't want to pick the letters,
Correct.
you know. But sometimes those letters repeat. I ain't gonna say it though. An L for
Mhm.
Helen. Okay. Sorry, Joe. That is your job, right?
It's okay.
L is a good one, Helen. That's what I'll say. My letters look okay. A little
Mhm.
messy.
I do
Very good.
try to
Very good
make
letter.
out what they are. I
I for from who, Joe?
from A to Z. Do you have a I?
I do not.
No, I. Damn it.
Okay. Next, Joe.
H. Helen has given us an H.
I love it. I love it. You're so close, guys. You're close. Good going, Joseph.
B. Joseph gives us a B.
Yeah. Come on, guys. You're very close now.
Uh-oh.
You're getting it. You're getting it. They're gonna get it. The tackles.
Do you got it yet? Spell it out. Come on, you guys. Come on, you know.
Man, Joe, if we do this next week, if we have about 10 people, I will. I have a couple of prizes still, some prizes, but
Joseph gives us a K. No K.
oh, you see, you do know it. Joe knows it.
course I know.
Very good.
But
Very good.
it would be unfair if I told you what it was, if I
No,
told
you
them what it
can't
was.
tell them what it is.
So I
Third.
just said.
It would be unfair. Yeah, because I told you an hour and a half ago what it was.
Right, right.
Jesus.
Why are you so angry? What's
Because
your
why do
problem
you even
with
open your mouth to
it?
say something so stupid?
You're all mentiroso. That's what we call you.
Ah.
Mentirosa. Sorry.
Siete de
Mentirosa
Jose.
would be male.
What?
Mentirosa would be male.
Look, would you look at the letters, please? Look at the people. And
There's no new letters yet.
amazing.
I'm looking right
Amazing,
at the
Joe.
yeah, look, you got the phone
You're
up. See the phone?
so good, Joe.
See the
He's on
phone?
cue, my friends. It would be
Do,
unfair.
do, do,
It would be unfair if I told them too, Joe.
do. So it's just the proper way of talking.
It isn't though. ¿Cómo está usted?
Hola.
I said that to my girlfriends. They'd be like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?" Pardon my
Exactly.
French.
See how? Oh yeah. See, there you go. It ain't French.
I know.
G.
I'm on a
Helen
kick
gives
today.
us a G.
A G
Helen.
from Helen.
Helen gives us a G.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got
No.
we got five.
Mm-hmm. There's
So
no
we
G.
actually have a head, two arms, and one leg.
The head, the body. Man, one leg. Yeah. Two words.
It's five, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stick, the arm, the leg, and the head. Yeah. I think it's supposed
Mm.
to be 8 or something, but
Read my other answer.
what?
Answer. What, Joe?
What other answer?
I'm looking. I didn't see it. U. A to Z gives us a U. Do we have a U? Oh, look at that. There's a U.
Oh my God, Joe. Can we put you in a bikini and you hold
Yes,
sign?
please.
Yeah,
Yes. Mm.
I would
I would
recognize.
stand in that bikini in my bathroom and never let anybody see. C. Helen gives us a C. Ooh,
Cabal does not start with K, Joseph. I wasn't sure if you. I,
of the
sometimes it is in
ball.
other, but not. That's not how we spell it. So I was
B
kind of like, with that one.
and K.
Oh, we're so. I knew it.
F,
I
B,
knew
and
that
K.
second word was going to be. I thought the fifth word too,
Hmm.
but it is spelled out of the cabal.
Yep.
You guys are doing great, by the way. You're doing great. But Joseph, I don't know what you mean. Read my other answer.
F, B, and K from Joseph, and P, and
Yeah,
T, and Q,
thank you. Yeah, he called out some good letters, but
Q, P, F.
Joseph's not on Messenger, right?
A. Uh-uh.
Jerry should be on soon. I think the next one is I think the next one. Oh, Jesus, Winchester! Did I scare you? I'm sorry. You were just tickling me. All right, guys. What do we think it is? Maybe I'll put the letters in a
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
different color. Q,
I've
say.
really written the answer twice. Really, I've written the answer twice. Where have you written it, Joe?
Oh, we're not seeing it. Spell out 2 words at a time, Joseph, because we're not seeing the whole answer. It's not coming up. And you know that sometimes happens. I don't have any settings on. That's crazy.
He really is answering it?
He probably is, but they're not letting it on YouTube, on the chat. The other one they will. This one I could see them being a bit shitty about.
Either that, give us all the letters, the rest of the letters. There's only 3 letters left.
There, he's got it. He's got it.
Yep, that's right.
Say it out loud, Joseph.
Trump Slayer of the Cabal. Trump.
Right. Trump.
Slayer of the Cabal.
Slayer of the Cabal. That's how it said, yes. Very
Yep,
good,
there you go.
Joseph.
There you go, Joe. Thank you. You got it, Joe.
Winner,
Joseph
winner,
wins.
chicken dinner. You erase the whole thing. Why do they have to change things around?
'Cause they love us so much. Yeah, all right.
Should be able to make it bigger. Well, it used to let me just erase the whole page. Let me see. You see, I really should have gone after this. How do I delete it? Settings, drafts, new canvas. There you go. Ugh, why? Of course. Whatever is the standard. Who cares? What is this? Go away. Wait, what is this? Why do they do this stuff? You see that little thing, right? What is that?
Yes. Listen.
Why can't I get it away? Oh, there's always
It is.
something. All right. Let's go on to the next one.
Oops. Next. That's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool game. Oh.
How many words are there, Joe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 words.
Okay, so how many are on the first?
2,
How many are on the second?
1,
Third?
1,
Fourth?
1,
Fifth?
2,
Sixth?
2.
Perfect.
Yeah. Let's play.
It's important that you guys know, sometimes it's not as obvious as I hope it is. I don't know what that
What
other
is this one going to be? This one's going to get us.
This one's funny. I think this one's funny. I wish they weren't so freaking far behind us. And then we have
Okay.
we're gonna put on the bottom. We're gonna put Joseph Rogers got one.
Yeah, I already got it. I marked it down too.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I marked down. I put his name down, then I put a little
Okay,
mark
good.
for
Then
him.
I don't
And
have
he
to
won.
put it up here.
Yeah.
I'll figure it all out. The
I know.
space.
There's stuff. I mean, it's the least I could do. So.
No, you're doing fine, Joe. We just got to figure it out better. I mean, this is
This is the
practice.
first night.
It was supposed to be practice, and that's exactly what it is. I used to give everybody a color too. Remember that, Joe? But that
Yep,
when we have
I
more
do.
people, we can do
But we
that.
don't have. Yeah.
When we have more people, we can put them to the test. Okay. All right.
All right.
Any
Okay.
letters?
Joseph starts us off with an R. I love R, Joseph. Thank you, sir.
That's Joe's
That is my
favorite
favorite letter. I mean, I love R. I don't know why, but I do. Do you like the letter R? It's a good one.
I think there's only one R though.
Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I wanted an R more.
Wait, no, I'm wrong. I forgot the beginning. Ha ha. My fault. Does that look like an R? Should I redo that?
It does. They both look like R's.
Okay. It's difficult on
Would
the
you
screen, guys.
like an R, sir?
I
All
gotta
right.
my
Come on,
keyboard.
Helen. A to Z. Give us another. Come on, anybody else? Who else? Lincoln 76, you still here? Come on. Give us a letter. Thank
Give
you.
him a minute.
And thank you.
Really freaking gotta figure out
Yes.
the latency.
Yeah.
Game time, game time. Well, there's 4 or 5 likes for the game. So that's good.
It's 20 minutes to 6, 20 minutes to 5, 20 minutes to 4, and 20 minutes to 3 in the United States.
Right.
Oh, and 20 minutes to 2 for Alaska and Hawaii, I think. I don't know if they're in the same time zone or not.
Your go, Joe.
A to Z gives us an E,
A to Z gives us an E.
and E is always a good letter
A vowel.
in most words.
Well, there's a lot of vowels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think that's the only 2 E's.
Oh,
Wait.
and Joseph, oh, Helen gives us an A, and Joseph throws us an I. I think that's an I, or is that an? That's an I.
All
R
right.
E A
Got the
I.
E's. There's 3 E's. We got an A from Helen, you said?
Yes, an A from Helen. Ooh.
Yeah, that's my phone. Sorry. Let me do that over. And what's the last letter, Joe?
I. I. It comes from Joseph. How many I's? That's a lot of vowels.
Vowels are
Number
smart,
one.
guys. Vowels are smart. It's the smart way to go.
Mm-hmm.
After this game, I'm getting more coffee. I have 3 more games. You can, if everybody wants to leave, that's fine. I'll stop playing. If there's more people that want to play, by all
Just
means. I see my breaking news is coming up. That's why we're hearing the.
oh
You see it on the top. Sorry, guys.
yeah.
Those are things I should have fixed. But honestly, I don't mind if breaking news comes up and we see 2 injured. I don't know how many people have the same news as I do, but oh my God. Lately, I've been getting death here, death there, people killing their children. I don't get that. I don't care how sick it is lately in this world. Leave the damn kids alone.
No.
All right, guys, you are doing very good. There has been no body parts yet.
Mm-mm-mm. Hank. Joseph throws a T.
It's he, it's his.
So fancy.
Do you know what it is, Joe? Don't give it away.
I have not figured it out yet.
Don't give it away, people. Anybody can play, anybody in the chat. I see there's more people joining us. Anybody is allowed to participate. This is not for a prize. This is
Yeah.
practice. When we
Practice,
do for a
practice.
prize, it will be different.
Yeah.
And that's if you want to, you
A
know,
to Z offers us an O.
that's a good letter.
Okay, we need some consonants. Okay. Joseph threw an F after the O. Two.
You know what? I'll do that. Oop. You put F on the bottom. No Fs. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. No Fs.
There are no Fs.
Huh?
This is an interesting one because this one has a letter that,
Oh, got the first two words.
all right, don't say it, Joe. Don't even try. Because you'll say it. I know you.
Ellen is saying giving us an N.
Oh, you see, you almost freaking
An
said it.
N. An
My
N.
God, Joe.
She gave us an N. Ooh. I don't know what those mean.
Very good. See, that would have gotten a lot of
Uh,
dots. 4, 5.
uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends. Yeah, very good.
that's about it.
Very, very good, guys. You guys are
Joseph
doing good.
says D. Joseph said D.
And by
Oh,
the way, I make mistakes. I do. It's not easy doing this. And if you catch a mistake, forgive me. But that's why, Joe, you need to know what the puzzles are because I've made mistakes. We didn't get a chance to go over it. Everything was started late. But again, it's just practice, guys. But you're here. You must be enjoying it a little bit. Happy enough. That makes me happy.
oh,
Very good. Got that one D. There's a couple of letters there that will really help it.
what do they call
Okay. We're so close.
L?
Ah!
Give us an L. Joseph is offering the L. Ooh.
Very
And
good.
ooh, yeah, both Helen and Joseph at the same time throw a G at us.
Oh, really? Both of them?
Yeah. Yeah. Too late,
ING, very
Joseph. You
good
can't
going.
erase the G. You already put it up there, bro.
And the G's, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hmm.
I like this one.
Okay.
What are you doing? Why do you have to always prick me?
Come on.
These small pricks. Is anybody gonna get it? Oh, I wanna
Yeah,
see somebody's
somebody's
gonna
gonna
get
get it. I'm
it now.
telling you.
It's gonna
They're getting
click.
close.
They're very close. Thank you guys for stopping in and playing. I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take our mind off of the news
Off
once in
of
a while.
what's going on in the world. Just
Yeah,
chill
and
out.
kind of make fun of it because I think
Yeah.
all of them are political. The joke I told today wasn't political, was it? What do you call a blonde with half a brain, gifted? Yeah. And I said it wrong too because I was just
Try not to take Helen's glory.
Helen's glory. Joseph says I'm trying not to take Helen's glory. And just guys, we're all adults here. It's just a game.
Except
We're
for
just
me.
playing for fun,
I'm a little kid, man. Yeah, I'm just in an adult body.
We used to have we had Debbie, Pooh, Jerry, Dwayne, you, me. I mean,
Right.
they were
Just
the
hang around.
Patch. There were so many of us. There'd be like 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes we just play with 3 or 4 of us. It was always fun when I got to play, but that rarely happened. Uh-oh, we got letters.
Ooh, A to Z comes up with a C.
Ooh, ooh,
Helen comes up with an M.
woo,
And Joseph
woo.
throws a W.
Oh man.
I think we're gonna do it now, guys.
All right, so there is no W.
But there is a C and an M. At least one, right?
Uh,
Yep.
is that legible? My
Yes,
my
yes,
my E looks
yes.
a little weird there, but don't mention
Yeah,
it.
it's a little small. That's okay.
That's
We
all
can
right.
see. You can see
That's
M.
all
It's
right.
all fucked up.
F and W are called. Apparently, I did it in 2 different colors. I hate
Yeah.
that. Okay. F and W were called. We are so close, guys. I know you guys are up to it
I
now.
think they're having a problem with that second word.
Thousands without power?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Where's that? I didn't hear that. That didn't come around me.
Okay, guys, we're waiting. Wait, I know somebody's gonna get it. Obviously, all we need you to do is put the second and third word in because we know it's Al Green blank, a blank, and not do it, right?
Yep.
So just those 2 words.
We have 3 letters left. V. Helen asks for a V. How many V's are there? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What
you
is
see how many things
second
come up
word?
Austin Firehouse or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Al Green blank. A caveman cannot do it. I think we all know what it is now.
Mm-hmm. Come on, what's that last letter, guys?
Well, yeah, just either call the last letter or type in the word. And guys, it's a game. You could beat the woman. You're not transgender.
There you go.
Goggles.
Roving.
Still get it. Well, they know what it is. That's it,
Proving.
Joseph.
Joseph has put up proving. Proving.
That's right.
That is correct.
Bum,
No.
bum, bum, bum.
Very
Bum, bum,
good,
bum,
guys.
bum.
That's
Bum,
pretty cool,
bum, bum,
isn't
bum,
it?
bum, 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 bum.
Gets the
Joseph,
brain juices flowing.
yeah, I think you all did very good on that. You picked great letters. There was only 2
Mhm.
wrong letters. You knew what it was. I mean, Mama Helen knew it was caveman. She picked the B. That was perfect. All right, I'm going to get more coffee, Joe.
Okie dokie.
People were going to take like a minute and a half because that's how long it takes me to. Actually, I think I have hot coffee.
I'm gonna give Helen and Joseph on that one because they kind of figured it out.
My cat is being so clingy. You're clingy
Kitty
kitty.
cat, kitty cat.
Kitty cat, kitty cat. I meow you. I'll be right back. I need coffee or I die.
So there's a I guess CNN has a liberal leaving their she said she's leaving the Democratic Party, a liberal network host from MSNBC's The Weekend. They unloaded on Chuck Schumer, calling his move a stain and a black mark on his leadership. So they asked, Michael Steele asked, what are Republicans thinking right now about their ability to absolutely punk Schumer into making this move the way he did when he knew that that's not where his party was? Doesn't necessarily mean where your party is. What you got to do what's good for the whole fucking country while you're up there. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't play politics like that with all of our lives. These people are wrong. They sit up there, they're making decisions, wait and saying, well, we got time, we can wait, but not realizing that the people at the end of their decisions are the ones that are suffering the most. So while they're waiting and waiting and they're not really doing anything because they feel they have time, the wheels of justice or the wheels of the government move slowly. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That should not be like that. They should make these decisions, some of them just quickly. But they got to add laws and rules and regulations to everything. Yet they're the ones that want to break the law. Yet they want Republicans to uphold their laws. I mean, in other words, the Republicans can get away with breaking the law, not the Republicans. The Democrats can get away with breaking the law. Doesn't make sense. It's confusing. Oh, look at that. So he did say that he did say that Iran cannot have a nuclear. They can't have nuclear because with nuclear they're going to develop the bomb. And if they get the bomb, they're going to point it at somebody. You got to know that they're going to do it. They're radicals. So he
Okay.
air and naval assets have been hit by dozens of Houthi targets in Yemen, including missiles, radars, and drones and air defense systems. We hit them.
Interesting.
We're hitting the Houthis because they're part of Iran. They're the Iran's fighting force. I believe these guys are also the ones that are not letting us go through one of the straits. They keep attacking our ships and shooting at them.
Jesus, yeah.
I believe that's who they are. So we're not backing down to them. So they're proving peace through strength.
Are you
So
getting out of here? Are you
that's what they're doing.
being silly? Yeah.
So let's see what's happening on this
Okay,
side.
guys, are we ready to rumble? To the next.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for keeping them occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how
Couple of things.
I used to do it. Oh, I could erase it that way.
Hi, my puppy dog Kona. How are you, girl?
Look at this. I could do this, Joe. No, I can't do the whole thing. I used to erase the whole board, Joe. How did I used to do that?
Oh my word.
It won't let me right now. Then I guess I'll just open up a new one. I just used to erase okay, whatever. Whatever. They upgraded it, so I don't know exactly how. Oh, I like this one. I like this one.
I think that's funny. That Representative Sarah McBride of Delaware,
Oh God, what about her?
it got all pissed off when
Oh,
somebody called her Mister. Yo,
oh
what's up, Mister?
God, that's
It
fun.
may it may thinks it looks like a girl. It's a very ugly girl. It's not. It's a dude. Sorry, you're a dude. You're
Yeah,
not a girl. You're a dude. Transgender, what? But
right.
yeah, you're just a dude, man. No matter what, you never change that. So sad.
Let me see if I could. I doubt I could do this. Ugh. That's too small, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It
But
is, right?
those are pretty small. Yeah.
This is a big. This is a big puzzle too.
Mm.
Well, it's a longer one. Okay.
You can't do that.
Hmm?
Hmm.
What?
Just I was reading an article. Some woman had her. I guess she was late on a payment or something, and the HOA sold her house. I don't think you can do that, can you?
Joe, I'm kind. What are you talking about? HOA?
It
What?
was. I was just
I
reading an
can't.
article.
Give me
That's
a
what I was.
minute. Why don't you tell them about the game instead of reading crap? Because,
Well, I think they already kind of know about how the
well, there
plan
might
is.
be new people, right? Because that's what
Yeah.
happens when you're live.
All right, for all you new folks, after we get this all set up, we ask you just to call out a letter, and we'll put it up there. We'll see if you guys can guess the word, the or the phrase that this is. Helen has already offered us a P. Helen said, Al Green OS growing a caveman and cannot do it. Oh, growing a caveman. Helen, A to Z couldn't have done it without you. See? Keep going, guys. You notice, oops. You
Okay,
notice he
we
tried to
are.
get back at him by saying, Madam Chairman. Yeah, I did. He's a nasty dude. It's just that thing. I did hear that, Joseph.
Okay.
Paying Biden. Our first letter is P.
It's Al Green is proving a caveman cannot do
Right.
it. That was the last proving. Because it's always like, what's the commercial? Who does the
It's
commercial?
as
The
easy as it's so easy even a
the
caveman
caveman
can
can
do
do
it.
it. But what is it? Progressive or it's
Yeah,
progressive, right?
progressive, yeah.
Okay.
And Al Green can't do it.
Right. Because he's a caveman and he can't do it. So that's that's the joke. All right, here we go,
Let's do it.
people.
Susan says, let's do it.
Let's come on, Susan. Give us a letter, guys. Oh
P.
wait, is she starting with P? Okay,
Well,
gotcha.
yes, I've been telling
Okay,
you.
Joe. Like I said, this is not easy. And you're talking about other shit, and I can't listen to two things at once because my brain don't work that way. I don't think there's any P anyhow. Sorry. No P.
As far as
This is a good one though. I like this one. Out of the mouth of Carolyn, or out of the brain of her brain.
All right,
Forgot what.
guys, give me a letter, please.
There are no P's. P is a good letter, though. Oh, yeah,
Geico
Geico,
Insurance,
not
Al
Progressive.
Green. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
Geico.
drive, but you would think Joe would know. Joe just likes to agree with anything I say.
I'm an agreeer, man. I'm a yes man.
You really are, though.
I'm a yes
Jesus.
man. I'm a
The
yes
P
man.
was for the last game? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Well, Helen answered Al Green is proving a caveman can do it, and then said P afterwards. So
yeah, okay.
I don't know. It
Got you,
doesn't matter.
Joseph.
There's no P. We'll give you
You
guys a
got,
head
oh, you
start.
got one over on us, man.
Come on, let's get those vowels going, people. I'm rooting for all of you. All right,
Mhm.
since Joseph is in first place right now, we got to root for everybody else. We got to root for the
Right.
underdog. I like rooting for the underdogs.
Do,
Bow
do,
wow. Oh, that's
do,
hot and good
do.
coffee, my friends.
Yeah.
Hot and good coffee.
You know, coffee is always good when it's hot. I always say that.
I
But the
know
one
lukewarm
coffee I do
coffee
not
sucks.
like is Starbucks coffee. I'm sorry. I just don't like it.
I don't. Ugh.
Oh, and
Tastes like
I don't like
piss.
that coffee from Seattle's best. I don't like that either.
I don't think I've had that. All right, Joe.
Joseph Rogers throws us an O.
That's a good one, I think. Let's see. Let me double check my spellings and my spellings.
What else you got, man? Anybody else got a letter?
No, I'm in the wrong spot. Am I? It's up here. Sorry, guys.
We only have one O.
Come on, Joe. You should know better than that. It takes me a minute to go through them.
Two
Jeez
O's.
Christ.
Drag. I know.
I know. It is only two
I'm
O's,
just
though,
making
which,
conversation.
okay, brother. All right. You're right. You're right. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I'm
All
just
right.
in the heat. I'm in the heat of the, I'm in the moment. I'm in the moment. I know.
So,
It's going good. It's going.
is it golden? Okay. All right. Feeding 24 paws. Be right back. And Susan throws a T at us. Is there a T?
Uh,
We will see.
I don't, yes. Yeah, there should be in the last, yeah.
Oh, look at that. There you go, Susan.
I think that's it, though.
Oh,
It's
no.
actually kind of, some of these have stranger letters, I guess. Not stranger, but not as normal. Okay, I think that's it,
Wait.
yeah. Why can't I split my screen? Come on now. I don't want Zoom.
A. Helen says A. Can she have an A, please?
An A.
A. A is for apple. E is, or we have E from Joseph, F for egg. And then Susan throws an M. So we have A, E, and M. Ta-in.
Just tell me if my letters look too funky.
No, they don't. We can tell what they are. Perfect.
Okay. 'Cause sometimes it's just hard to draw on this thing. And I
Yeah.
actually need a new phone because I cracked the top left of this one. It's
Drag.
odd.
I hate that.
Yeah, and John's ready for
It
a new one
eventually gets
too. So,
worse.
but it's just we have to buy the
Yeah. And then
condenser. Oh my
R,
God, it's just
you're
hold on.
behind.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Give me a second.
Okay. Are
I
we
know I'm
working on A? A and then E after that. See, I don't even know where we are.
Okay, so A and then E, you said?
And then E, yeah.
See, this is why you need to know the puzzles, Joe. I mean,
Mhm.
well, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
After E is M.
After, ooh, what the hell? See, now I didn't do that. After E is what?
M.
M?
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
If just for that. All right,
And
so let
then
me just double check. A, A, and A. Okay, and then we have
E.
E, E. That's the one I messed up on. That's the one that got me. Okay, and then the M, right? Okay,
Uh-huh. And then after
we're
M
good.
will be L, R.
R, that's a good
Mhm.
one. I really like this one.
We only had one M. Hmm.
Yeah, good call with the R. You see, next time you'll take the
This is
points down. That's how we're gonna do it with the points of each letter. It's I think it's a pretty fair way because even though somebody got like 5 R's and somebody else got 2 E's and they solved the puzzle, the 5 R's might win. You know, at the end of all 5 games, all the
right.
dots would add up. But you'd have to do it because I can't do it while playing, Joe. Do you
Yeah,
remember how I used to do that?
we'd have to get a good amount of people who's, we'd have to right there, whoever's playing. All right. Joseph throws an L.
An L.
Is there an L? Do you have an L for him? Can we get an L uncovered? Ooh, there's an L right there.
There is one L, dudes.
Okay. Hmm.
One L. The goggles. This is such a perfect. It's still raining outside. It's been dark all day. I even slept in, and it's just like a perfect day to play with you.
Oh,
It's a family game night, right? It's kind of something like that.
Ellen says N.
Helen says N as in
Mm-hmm.
Nancy.
N is in Nancy. Where's Nancy?
I know she would have loved this.
She always loves the
And
game.
Jerry loves playing. I don't know what he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he might be watching. I don't know.
Oh, he'd be playing.
Yeah.
And I believe there's 2 N's.
Oh, and then Joseph throws us an H. Can he get an H?
Okay.
H and then G. How many H's? Wow.
Is that 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's right. And then
And we
what next?
got G.
You got to be a little slower with me, Joe. Really, because I'm just not that fast. Okay, I'm not. You got that last word. Very good, guys. Wow, really good letters. Unlike Nancy, who picks J. I love you, Pooh. K. I was supposed to pick Q. It was exactly what. Let's go different. Let's go Q. Why go different? Even Wheel of Fortune admitted RSTLNE had to be done, and then you could pick up 3 other consonants and a vowel. The most popular letters in the world. I would imagine. Actually, I think it was N. I think I looked it up one time. It was an N. All right,
Yeah,
how we doing, Joe?
we're doing
Anybody?
good. Yeah, we're doing good. We got the last word.
Ooh,
We got 2 words
somebody.
done so far. 1, 2.
Yeah, but
The
somebody picked a
4th
good
word.
letter and you're not on it.
Oh,
Please,
Joseph is throwing an
do
S.
one job, friends. I love them to death. I do. But
I
if I
was
could bitch about
talking.
this man
Can
all
you
day, I
can you
would.
let me at least fucking talk? God, I was just talking before when you threw the S up. I was just saying something. How to say something. Keep going. Okay, is there a S? You got an S.
Who wants an S?
Joseph.
Thank you. Does that look right to you, Joe?
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
got it. You got it.
yeah. I got the part. I'm getting there.
They're getting there. They're the ones picking the good letters.
Yeah,
Susan's got one.
Susan throws an F. Do you have an F for her? There's
Nah.
no F, Susan.
I do the sound effects too. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Everything is good. Every letter counts. At least we're not having trouble with sharing and stuff. Did in the beginning, but now it's all good. So you guys are doing great, by the way. I love playing with it. It's just uh-oh.
You miss we Lincoln 76 throws a J.
Yeah.
You're getting there. You're getting there. You getting it. But are you missing a letter? Because the M has been called. And he throws a K
What
after
M?
the yeah,
M?
M has yeah.
I don't know where you're seeing an extra M.
Okay. 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 After the J would be a K.
I think Helen knows it.
Oh, and after that would be a D
I think
from
Helen
Helen.
knows it.
Thanks, Lincoln and Helen and Joseph and Susan. And okay, guys, what do you got? Helen through the D.
I think Mama Helen's on it. But I think all of you might have it now because people
Do
got the first name for sure, Lincoln and
do.
Joe. I know you guys have the first names, the name down.
All right. Lincoln 76 calls a I. Ooh,
That's it.
2
Come on,
letters.
guys. 2 letters left, so I think we could spell it out, right? Somebody's gonna spell it out. At least just spell out the 2 words or the letters that are needed for the rest of the word. See, how are we gonna do this in a real
B.
game?
Susan asks for the B. One more letter.
I thought this was a funny one. Is this a good one, Joe?
Yeah, it is. Jamie Raskin.
I'm gonna wait for that last letter, guys. Because I'm that
Jamie Raskin. What
It must be
food?
done correctly.
I think I have to take a break.
Go take a break. Do what you gotta do. Do. The next one I think is an easy one anyhow. Not easy, but oh no. Oh, you can't miss that one.
I won't.
Okay.
Come on, one more letter. Come on, you guys. You know what it is.
Yeah, they're afraid to say it because they're giving like either the men are giving the ladies a chance or there's too much
Yeah. Don't give the
latency.
ladies a chance. Don't
I
be a
gotta ask,
gentleman. They can guess it too, just like you.
I gotta figure out how to put the premiere on and then I gotta figure it out. Yeah, I gotta just ask Chris to sit down with me one night, go over a few things. Because it would be so much better a game if the latency was correct.
Right.
And I've looked it up and I'm like, I don't understand what they're telling me to do, but I want to go through Zoom, not through YouTube first. Because it's just everything is set for me that way. I don't know. Come on, guys, one more letter. Really? Nobody's gonna say it. Everybody's afraid. How about you say it, Joe?
Okay. Helen says you.
There we go.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Mama
Helen.
Helen. Read it off, bro, and then go take your break.
Jamie Raskin's dude rag holds his brain together. And it does, because that guy is freaking brainless.
He's
Just-
not even gifted. He's not even half gifted like a blonde.
He's not. He's freaking brainless. Running.
Guys, you did everything so well. Okay, now I'm getting faster at the way they did it too. So now, which one should I do? B was called, Helen. It was good. You did it great. Everybody got a letter in. We're gonna start a new one. I'm just thinking which one. Maybe I'll do the one that Joe mostly came up with. Mostly. Let's see. So I should ask you guys your favorite colors so I can always do your colors. This is really distasteful even for me, this one. I'm like having a hard time. That's a clue, by the way. If I'm having a hard time, if I think it's foul, that's your clue. Let me just go over this because Joe is not here. Get ready to call a letter in 30 seconds.
Here I am. Did I make it? Did
Yes.
I make it? Did I make it?
All right. So read off the how many there are, Joe. Make sure they know.
There
How
are
many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. 2 in the first row, 1 in the second row, 1 in the third row, 2 in the fourth row, 1 in the fifth row, and 2 in the sixth row.
Perfect.
Okay, guys. Come on, you guys. I know you guys know it. So when you write it down, I mark you down as getting it. So don't forget to try to guess it too, man.
Yeah,
It's
you can
okay.
guess it at any time. That's
Yeah.
the point of the game.
Huh.
Jamie Raskin's dude rag holds his brain together, correct Susan. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to liven it up. That's fine.
Yes,
Hey,
she is. Yeah, you
guys,
are.
it's all about just having fun.
Yeah.
I have this one and one more, and then we're gonna end it unless Joe has any other news.
I really haven't looked at the news, but I could look.
Yes, you're lagging a little bit. I have to figure out how to do that. I've tried during the show. I got to figure it out. I have to do it before the show, obviously, but it's hard because we go through Zoom, and I go through Zoom first. I know Chris will know. I just got to ask him and sit down with him for like an hour. All right, Joe. We're waiting for you, Joe.
Are you?
Yeah,
What the hell am I?
I don't know. Joseph Rogers gives me an S. Let's do it that
Is
way.
UNS. Are we lagging? Yes.
I just answered all that, Joe. Oh my
Yes.
God. Okay, S, right?
Mm-hmm. Do have something.
Ugh. This one you definitely know, Joe, because you helped come up with it. So try not to say it.
Okay.
It's hard sometimes.
E. Ellen offers an E. And Susan laughed at you. She's not laughing. I'm just kidding. She's probably laughing at me. Yep.
Letters look okay.
Yep. They does. You got E and an S. E and an S.
I think that's it for the E's and the S's.
I'll take another letter, please. Let's see. Did I help come up with this one? Do I remember it?
What are you talking about? Yes, you came after. Never mind. I don't know what to do with you sometimes.
Man, I ain't never gone near you, man. You're gonna bonk me on the head a couple times.
Oh yeah.
I sure am glad I live 1,600 miles away.
Oh my God, yes. All right, now I got all three open. I wasn't able to do that before. It like froze on me. Okay.
All right, what do you guys think?
I don't
What
know how.
is the next letter? Let's see if they can figure this one out.
This one's a this one's nasty. That's all I gotta say.
Good.
I
Nasty
actually
me.
changed it just a tad bit, Joe, but you know what this one is.
Okay.
There is no conspiracy about it. All right, guys, we have like a few of you watching. There should be.
Throw us a letter. R. Joseph says R. Of course. It's a good letter.
Because it's your favorite letter.
Yes.
Okay.
This should be why.
I don't think there is an R.
No R.
I know, right?
Shame.
Nope. No R. I'm so sorry. No
How can you make a
R.
phrase without the letter R? It's just wrong.
I really don't know.
Mhm. No. Oh,
Noah.
Ellen says A. A is in asshole.
I think there's only one A.
Yes.
Let me make that better.
Fine, he's an
See,
asshole.
I like making A's like this, like the old fashioned, but they don't look good and they're too big. And you should make capitals. Like when you're doing crosswords, you should
Yeah.
do it in capitals too. But
And
let me
Susan
just
says N after your A.
N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy.
Okay.
And then Joseph says Q.
The N might be the most valuable.
Mhm. Is there a Q? If not a
There's,
Q, then Susan asks for the H.
I don't think there's an H. Um, no, no H. Bum, bum, bum. But there is
But
a Q. Ha ha.
there was a
There
Q.
was a Q. Somehow I end up getting like these letters like V's and Q's to fit in. It's a
Be
talent.
damned. I'll be damned.
Oh, you guys used to have a lot of trouble with some of the ones I came up with, I
Yeah, we
remember.
did. W. Susan asks for a W.
W is actually pretty good. It's a good letter here.
W. We like W.
That gave a little bit away, I think.
Mm. Oh. Oh.
Now
After
you
the
remember it?
W is an L.
After W is an L.
Yes. Ooh. After the L, Joseph asks for O.
This is really in poor taste, guys. I'm so sorry ahead of time.
Welcome.
Not really, though.
Ooh,
I'm so
no. Okay. We got the first letter, first word. Hmm.
yeah, very good. I think I'm caught up to all the letters. I hope I didn't miss
Are.
any.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I hope I don't, because sometimes I do. I skip one or two. It's not as easy as it, and I have it in front of me too. I just realized how to open up all the.
And now Joseph says C.
C is it's in there.
There is a C. Oh,
Very good.
and then we're asking for an M from both Lincoln and Joseph. A link,
Two
yeah.
M's. You got it.
Two M's, please. Is there two M's? There's one right there. Look, there's one right there. Holy cow.
Only a head and a body,
Oh,
guys. You're doing great. But we want to hang Biden, don't
we already got the C, Susan.
we? Susan gets a See, we're gonna have to have rules like that. Actually, there is rules like that.
There
When we
is.
play in order,
Yeah.
if a letter is called that's already been called, then it's up to the next person
Right.
to decide if that person gets a turn again. That's how we used to play it. And you know who got it? Sorry, I'm not gonna say a word. There were a couple people that would constantly call a letter that was there.
Yeah.
But it's hard because I have a tiny phone, maybe I should. I have a freaking tablet under my desk. It's like a $250 tablet I've never used. It's been sitting there for 2 years. It's probably worth $50 now.
Okay. What is the next letter? Should we
Maybe I
ask
should use it.
a vowel?
There's a vowel I think will help them.
How many vowels left? 3 or 2? 2.
No, there's only one vowel left. Well, there's 3 that haven't been called, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, A has been called, so it's only I and you have not been called.
Right.
And I would think if they got the one vowel, it would probably
It'll help.
Yeah, the whole thing. They're gonna do it. They'll do it. They've been doing it.
It will.
Okay.
Okay. Joseph asks for the T. And we already called the S, Susan. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
S is up there.
Joseph called the S already.
Welcomes has an S in it.
Oh, look at that. 2 Newsomes.
And
Blank,
Newsome's.
blank. New blank, blank. Welcome. Blank. 2 Newsomes. Blank, blank. I. Helen asked for the I.
That's a good one. That's the vowel.
Oh,
You know what it is, Joe.
I do.
Yeah, because you have these.
Yes,
You
I
better
do
know
know.
what it is now. So everything looks good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the I helped.
Mm-hmm. Do.
Good going, guys. I'm
Do,
so
do,
happy
do,
that
do,
there's a
do,
few
do,
people
do.
playing. Really. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I was very nervous, and I usually don't get nervous, but I just had like an off day, I think. I've been yelling at Joe all day. Good
All
call,
right,
Lincoln.
Susan. Oh, Lincoln 76 asks for the G. And then Susan asked for the U. Fortunately, there is one U.
Yes, there is one you did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 letters left.
4 letters left. What can you do?
What could it possibly be, ladies and gentlemen? Come on.
Oh, didn't have it.
It's always the one word, right? The one word that people have trouble with. Uh-oh.
Why?
We got 2 Y's.
We got 2 Y's. Why? Why? Oh, why?
I don't know why. We have 2 Y's. Okay. So we have New Cali sign welcomes you to Newsome's.
Blank, blank. What could those last 2 words be?
Yeah, it's not easy. Not many words
Oh.
end in Q.
Right, right.
Now you got to understand, people, to make it fit on the phone, I use Cali instead of California, right? I'm not doing this to trick anybody. It's very difficult to do this on a phone to begin with. I've I've gotten used to it, but as you can see, it's still a bit sloppy. It's just not easy. So I have to
But I will
shorten things.
say this,
That is,
in,
maybe Susan knows it.
in my last couple of sentences, I actually gave you one of the letters.
Well, why would you do that, Joe?
They don't know what letter I gave because that's the word that I said. But actually, the word that I said could actually be considered a letter.
Well,
Interesting concept.
why is actually a word that can be
Oh,
considered a
that
letter
is
as
true.
well.
That is also true.
Just saying. I think Susan might know it. It is not a tasteful joke. I
It's
can't
not.
help it. But then Jamie Raskin's do-rag holding his brain together isn't very tastefully.
No. I can't type fast because Arthur is making my hands ache.
Well, that makes all the sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to type fast. There's no real competition. We're just
Give
funny,
us a letter. Yeah.
we're just fooling around. You're all doing so good.
Just having fun. I know they are, man. It's great. They're getting it right away.
Yeah, it didn't take much explaining. I mean, most people know Wheel of Fortune or Hangman.
I think that Q is fucking them up.
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly why we put things like that in there.
I know.
So, right. Yeah. Come on. Why is this doing that? Come on, guys. Pick a letter.
One of the letters gives you the whole gives it away.
Well,
Either
I don't
letter
know.
from
They might have trouble with that last word too, Joe.
yeah, they might.
Well, we'll wait. Somebody will give it to us.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, bum, bum.
If we gave them the last word, they'll get that.
I know. So we're not going to. Don't give it to them.
Nah,
They're smart.
wait.
And you
I got
laughed
one
at
cup of
me
coffee. I'm
for
happy.
picking it. Picking
And
what?
you laughed at me for picking it? Ah. For the last game, yeah. Well, most of the time, Q is probably one of the least used letters.
I know.
Welcomes you
New
to
Cali sign welcomes you to his barbecue pit.
correct, Helen. A new Cali sign or the new Cali sign
Not
welcomes,
his, but it's not his.
but that's
So it's
okay.
not
It
that
says
way.
Newsom's already. She
Right.
knows. It's
Yeah.
easier to type his in. That's
But you
fine.
did get barbecue pit.
Yeah, that's what's missing.
Mhm.
She only has to answer what's missing. We're not
BBQ
we're not going by that.
and
I
pit.
mean, if we were playing for a prize, I guess, but I don't know.
Right.
Yes, New Cali sign welcomes you to Newsom's barbecue pit. Mhm. Dum 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 dum.
That
That's
was
really
fun.
bad, right? Because California's
Yeah.
on fire. If you don't get the
Yeah.
joke, it's bad, Joe. That was so bad. I don't know. I feel bad, but then I don't feel bad because I know who they're trying to get rid of. Okay, got that. And this is the last
Yep.
game of the evening, my friends. So enjoy it. Let's see, Helen won. Helen, I don't know your favorite color. I know you love wolves, but that doesn't help me. But I'll do this dark purple. Let's see. Might have used it already.
Do, 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 do.
Oh my God, did I do a treble clef? I don't know.
Must have been absent that day. You guys are too funny. One word on the top. One word on the second line. One word on the third line. Three words on the fourth line. One word on the fourth line. Wait, fifth line. Five.
How
And
many
one
words
word
on the
on the
fourth
second.
line?
Three.
3 words on the fourth line.
Right. One
It
word
goes
on the
1,
fifth
1,
line.
1, 3, 1, 1.
Right. Yes.
And then there's the ampersand sign,
Right.
meaning
So that
end.
should help. Right?
Although it looks kind of like a treble clef to me.
Right. All right, guys. Okay. Susan starts off with
Treble
the
clef is
letter
the other way, I
D.
think.
Susan offers
That's
a
a
D.
treble.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I'm just
Jeez.
asking if you heard.
Well, when I'm talking, why do you have to talk over me? I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to say something and you talk over me. D, right? So I don't have to do that with the and first. Okay. Ew, let me change the color just so you could see it a bit better. I think there's only one day. Good evening, Chris.
No
We always,
arguing.
Joe and I argue like the worst married couple.
Constantly.
Well,
You
I argue with
have
him.
to.
He just batters me
I-
away. Please don't hurt me anymore. All
No,
right.
I actually don't listen.
Well, that's smart.
I do.
Why don't you get on the horn here, babe?
Okay. So Susan asks for an F and then a B.
We're all brothers and sisters,
Okay.
Christopher. I really believe that. We're all
I'm
one. We're all one. So when I expect my partner to do better because he's my good friend and I help him out, that's just I want him up there. And
F.
believe me,
F.
I've been criticized. I'm an artist
You got B?
and I'm not afraid to speak out. I've been criticized my whole damn life, so I'm well used to it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Wait. What am I up to? F?
Yeah, you already, yeah. Did you already get all the Fs done?
Yes, there's only one F.
So now B.
Purple. Ellen says purple.
That's
Oh,
her
purple
favorite
is your
color.
favorite color. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
have.
yeah. And then O.
B first, right? B.
Yeah, B and then O. B-O, you know, for body. No. I'm kidding. And then O. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I keep it. All the letters are there. Okay, O is next.
yes.
Oh, don't worry about. We're all joking around, Chris.
Yeah.
We're family.
I don't take nothing personal. It would not be smart of me. So I don't. Mm, 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 mm. Indeed. Christopher said.
Indeed. That's so true.
Yay,
Okay, let me
mama.
just check. I have everything. So F, B, O, and D, right?
Yeah. FBO. DFBO. Yep. Those are the letters that have been called.
I think I got them all up there.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can understand my letters?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Who's next? Give
Give
thou
us the
another
next one.
letter.
Give us the next one. Chop off your fingers.
I'm
I'm
jamming to the
jamming to the
dues.
dues. Who's the
Jamming to
dues? Who are the dues?
don't you know who the dues are?
Am I freaking out again? God damn it.
Mountain Dews?
I don't know who the Jews are.
Why don't you look up who the Jews are? You got a
S.
phone. S from.
Susan. As in her first
I
name?
think there's only
Susan.
one S.
What? Doors. He
Right?
said Doors. That's who it is.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yes. I like the Doors too. This is the end.
Only the one S. Yeah. Yep, one S.
I'll be darned. Okay, that's a
Doors.
better way, Christopher. Putting up a door with an S. Yeah, that's good.
Did you hear that one, Christopher? That I've been saying it a lot. That Rush Limbaugh was actually Jim Morrison. That is a true conspiracy, and I'll tell you, they both had very wide faces. And when you start knowing Jim Morrison, it's um, it's around that age, 25 to 30, when you start seeing pictures of him. And Jim Morrison is older than Rush by like 6 years, I believe. So, yeah, people call me 35, 39, 42. It's not much. I'm trying to push that exactly. Yes, 27.
27. Supposedly, when he died, he was 27, right?
Right, the 27 club. We're all conspiracists here, so everybody on right now. Well, Joseph, I'm not Joseph's into it. Susan knows, Helen knows. I don't know, Joseph. You listen to us for a reason, I suppose.
I know the 27 Club. If you ask me, it's a time to get out. Or it's that time that they finally realized the evil
But what
that
did
they
I
were
say? What
involved
do
in.
I always say before we start with Helen's next letter, which was a good letter?
Hey.
What do I always say? 25 is when they're still children.
Mhm.
And then
27, 28 is when a man actually
that's
opens
it.
his eyes and says,
That's it.
"Oh, I get
That's
it."
time. Right. Because you're out of the drug phase most of the time. You
Yep.
might still drink and do a party with your friends, but
But
you're
you don't,
out of
and
that.
you're not drinking that much. Not at that age,
Right.
not a
Because you got to
man.
work now. You better be
Yep.
working at 27, right? So,
Yeah, fuck yeah, you better be.
so that it might be a reason why they waited till 27 to get these kids out. Because I
Right.
really believe they got them out of the fall. I believe they're all alive.
Yeah.
I also believe Marilyn Monroe was CIA and she is alive. I do believe that. Okay, so Helen picks a what? Ouch.
Hey,
Oh. A is an apple for Helen.
well, she says apple. I said the other word.
Ask.
Do I make you think I don't? I don't know. No,
No.
you do not, Joseph.
Who is that, Joseph?
Yeah.
No. Um,
Yeah, not at all.
not with all the shit you've been giving me.
Yeah.
But I remember when
Not
you
even.
first started watching us, you were like, you said something that made me think that you're exposed, but
Uh,
you're not sure if you believe in everything.
and
I mean,
Susan offers
I
us an
believe in
E.
everything. I don't believe in the flat Earth. I am not really. It's confusing, but I'm not for the flat Earth. All right, let me just double check before you go on. There's two A's on top, one A on the bottom, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Go on. What's
E.
next?
E.
E.
Mhm.
Yep, good to go.
Do 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 do. They keep oops, they keep
We'll
using
keep
them
you
for their
with the knowledge.
knowledge of music and movies otherwise. Maybe they do. They do make good movies, I'll say that. Pretty much
Pretty much.
what Diddy is doing to Biggie Smalls. He's making millions still, and it's been ages since Biggie passed.
Right.
And
I understand
Helen,
what you're saying now.
yeah,
But
Helen
to me,
says,
they're all gone. They're no players anymore. So
I, and Susan says G. Ava? Ooh, an I.
yeah, and I did it lowercase. I don't know why.
Z. Chris says Z. Zing. Z as in
No Z.
zing. No Z. So
No Z.
that's a, yeah.
How you feeling, my love? Okay. You ate though? Okay, look. We're playing games on we're playing games live and they're doing really good. Yeah. The Newsom was the new Cali sign welcomes you to Newsom's barbecue pit.
Okay, Susan
That was
says
banned.
Y.
Oh. Why? Out of the
Yep.
normal, yeah. Of course. Susan says why? Um, I think that would be it.
Out of the
Well,
normal.
it certainly is. Everything is out of the nothing
Yeah.
nothing we know is true. So it's
Nothing's normal anymore. What's normal? We've been lied to so much that nothing can be normal. Remember when they used to say that common sense was normal? I don't think it ever was.
now remember it's one word, one word, one word, three words, one word, one word. Okay, guys? Because I know it looks a little funky. Again, this is all done on my phone. Apparently, I can't even clear like they really took a lot of. Maybe I have to make it bigger than standard, but it's working so far. I'm not going to complain.
Helen says N.
Good call. Let me do that over. Um,
Think of it. Think of it. Think of it. Joseph says T.
very good. Oh, I agree, Chris. Oh, I think way too much. I don't want to think anymore. I'm already there. I'm already in the other dimension. It's crazy, but I can't. People are not awake enough to even understand something like that. But I'm there. I've been dreaming of. I was depressed for like 3 days. I hadn't had a dream about the other place, and then all of a sudden,
L.
boom, 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 and I know what's going on there.
And Helen
I
asks for
know
the
it's
L.
good. I know, Joe. Can I finish my fucking
Yeah.
sentence?
Hmm.
You do this constantly. Why are you talking over me,
I
dude?
just say it twice.
I
I
heard
know
you
this.
twice.
I know this, Chris. So,
You're just out of it. Like,
reading the
let me
chat.
finish my
Just
thought.
reading the chat.
I know, Joe, but you read it after I finish my thought.
Mhm.
Please. I
I'm supposed to.
think that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Please don't.
I always listen to you. M. Okay, Joseph Rogers says Antifa and BLM.
Right.
So he asks for the M.
Well, Lincoln asked for the M, but
Yeah.
Joseph might finish
Right.
it.
Yeah, he did.
Brought to you.
And then he asks for the R and C
Well, we got to wait and see if. Uh-oh. Eh,
by the Democrats. Nope. That's not
close,
what that word
Joseph.
is.
But you would actually lose
Helen
your
says
the
T.
real game if we were playing for a prize. You would act. I'm just telling you. You got to be careful.
So
I am.
so
I'm a trickster.
you have M, R, C, and T. T was already called, Helen. See it up
And that
there?
would have been lose a turn unless up to the next person.
Right.
There's no C and there's should be an R. There. Now everybody should have it.
Right. Right.
Did you see your yes. Very
Dem-
good, Joseph. Very good.
Democrats,
I'm not
not
being picky,
Democrats.
but when it does come to a prize, I would have to say that we got to be, you know, there's certain rules that we have to stand by.
Right.
Um, yeah.
Demon rats.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
That was demon rats. Not no C.
Yeah, there you go. I just wanted to close all that out. That was fantastic. You can hear me, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just making sure, because sometimes. Okay,
That was
I
pretty
think
fun.
that was great. I think all you guys did great.
Yeah.
I hate to say that there would be, if we're gonna do it, there would be better rules. There will be rules if we're gonna do it for prizes, but I'm not a stickler. And Joe, you would ultimately come down to the decision making if something like that happened.
Mhm. So what I come up with was Joseph answered 2.5 and Helen answered 2.5. Because I
Really?
gave yeah,
You all pick great letters, though.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Everybody picked the great letters. I mean, we only
But they
had
yeah,
maybe,
great letters.
what, like 4 or 5 throughout all the games?
Mhm.
6, 7 letters, maybe. Yeah, Joseph, I'm not trying to be a stickler. I'm not, but you know,
Just
and
a
believe I
tickler.
have some really nice prizes, like nice. Like I don't buy cheap shit. I don't. I'm just not like that. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Just a tickler, hee hee, joking. Ah, Chris. You should come on, Chris. You should come on to Zoom one
Right.
day, talk to us and talk about. Chris is a flat earth believer also, and there's about 4 or 5 of us in the group that are flat earth believers. I am not. I am half half or
I
less.
love a lot of their theories on some of the other things. And don't get me wrong, the flat earth theory is so interesting. And sometimes I actually wish it was true, but is it true?
Why would you want to believe that though? You see, that's my
It would
problem.
put
I
us in a
don't want to
petri
believe
dish.
it.
It makes me feel enclosed.
Yeah, but you see, you
I
always
don't know.
use my words, buddy.
I don't know, but I don't. I feel like you said. For me, it's claustrophobic.
It is claustrophobia.
Mhm.
I don't, this world to me is extremely small. I have felt that since I understood the lyrics that Walt Disney was trying to tell us,
Yeah, that's an
right?
oxymoron.
It is not an oxymoron.
Because it's
It is
actually
a
a big
small
place,
fucking world.
but it's actually big.
They kept it from. Why is it big?
It just seems big. I mean,
8 billion people is big. We have
that's
computers.
not, yeah.
No, I
But
just don't.
the Earth itself is big.
Yeah, but that's
Yet it's
not
a
the
small
whole. That's
world.
not the point. When you
Yeah,
talk about the world, you talk about the inhabitants of, and the 7 continents that have inhabit. Well, 7,
granted.
right? They don't. A couple of them don't. So I just don't. It's
Oblate
a very
steroid.
small world. They kept it. They kept Europe away from us as much as possible. They
Yeah.
kept Egypt, Antarctica. So when you find out that they have like a train that can move 350 miles per hour underneath, maybe possibly going through the water too, as tunnels, because that is the kind of shit that they have. They
Right.
are 50 to 100 years more advanced than we are. They always had been. But now the good guys are using it, right? But they go from one place to another like that.
Hmm.
And they blame it on jet fuel and all. Come on. It's bullshit. Bullshit, baby. All right. Anything else? Are we
We are at our
how
finish.
how long have we been on, Joe? I'm just
Quite a
curious
while.
'cause-
Started an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago.
and we went through 6 with like a 3 minute, 5 minute break. No,
Hmm.
we went through 5. I'm sorry, only 5 of them. Five five puzzles. All right. As long as we know physics. I know, Chris, but it doesn't I the whole water thing doesn't, because water, if we're on the land, if we're forced down to be on the land, then so is the water. You could call it whatever you want. You don't want to call it gravity, that's fine with me. But to me, we're still on the ground and something is keeping us here. So whatever's keeping us here on the ground is keeping the trees, keeping our houses, keeping our amusement parks, keeping our libraries, and keeping our water to the earth, the
Hmm.
magnetic pull. So it's like, I don't know, ask the ones who are lost in space at the moment. Yeah, but they there's excuses for that though. They believe that they could be inside um the firmament. They believe they could be inside the firmament. And to be honest with you, the space stations are not that far. It's like the length of New Jersey. It's like 250 miles. That's nothing. To drive to space, 250 miles, the length of New Jersey. That's where the space stations are. So they can be inside the firmament, as they say there's one. Bruce Lee said water is still. But we know water isn't still. Water has molecules.
Right.
Molecules in
Constantly
atoms
moving.
constantly move.
Hmm.
And that's from oxygen, right? What is water? H2O. It's
Right.
hydrogen and oxygen in in
Right.
in a liquid form. All molecules move. We always move. Everything is always moving. And I also know, I used to believe that Polaris doesn't move, but Polaris does move, which throws off the whole theory to me too. Polaris does move. We just don't always see it in certain areas. That's the problem. That's why they won't let us to the Antarctic and stuff, because we'll see much better there, like Greenland. That's why they opened up Space Force in Greenland. We're going to see a whole bunch of new stuff. And I don't know. I don't know why the flat earthers. No, water is constant. Look, we're all vibrations. You can either believe that we're all vibrating.
Right.
Water itself,
That's
it
true.
doesn't have to move. But
Unless it's moved.
no, I'm saying it wrong. The the gases are always moving. If they're not moving, then they wouldn't create the water. See, hydrogen and oxygen are both gases, but when they move around the electron, that's when they're creating the liquid. If they're not moving, but I see they look at it as like this big picture. And if you want to take some of the flat earth seriously, like Dana said, there's a hole in the middle of the ocean where water goes in and out. Well, there's water moving right there. And the flat earthers usually believe that there's this one giant hole in the middle of the ocean. For all we know, it could be a black hole. No, I'm not talking about the water itself. I could be still, but my
Right.
heart is still beating. My veins are still running. My brain is still thinking.
That's what
That's
makes the water
exactly
move.
what water might be in a still position, but those molecules are constantly moving in it.
Right.
And
What
the
makes
and
it move though? It's the magnetic force of around the earth that makes water move
right. Well, it's what
along
makes
with the
water work.
turning, and anything that disrupts that magnetic force will cause a ripple effect in a vibration, in a vibrational form, I should say.
I'm not great. You said you were good at physics. To me, I understand what he means. So the water is still in the glass.
Mhm.
But
Is it?
if you tap, right, like the dinosaurs on
Mhm.
Jurassic Park, they saw the water,
Yeah, it's a vibration.
it's vibration. And
Mhm.
we always have vibration.
Right. We're always going to have vibration because you have the earth is moving. Even underneath the water, the tectonic plates are moving.
It's
Underneath
a
the
term,
tectonic plates, the what do they call it? The lava or the mantle is moving.
it's a term that they use for flat earthers.
It's hot, it's moving.
He knows everything is alive. I
Mhm.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's
I have
movement.
problems with it. I just do.
Maybe
But the
it's
most to
movement and
me is that,
vibration that
and I
causes
could,
life.
I've said it before, I could believe in the ice walls, I could believe in other creatures on this earth, but the earth being flat, there's nothing in the, why would God create the earth flat? Why? Everything on the earth is not flat. Nothing is flat. Nothing. Our heads, our eyeballs, our hands, nothing is flat. Even
Face,
our hands pop out.
your
Like
arm,
you could say, give me a flat. No, it's not flat.
it's not, it's
That's
still
big.
puffy,
I'm very bad with the terminologies because
rounded.
if I was going to draw the earth, it would not be flat either. It just would, even if it was a flat earth, you never draw it flat. Nothing in life is flat. That's my problem.
Mhm.
Well, that's a joke. I mean, Kentucky's like,
Poor Dwayne.
yeah, right. Dwayne's there. I, I don't know. It's okay. My point is also Q has never brought it up. Not that I follow Q, but I've never heard anybody say from Q that the earth is flat. Secondly, Trump has been in office for well over 2 months now. Our military is in office. Is in They have in office. They have been our military since Trump's first inauguration. Do you see what I'm saying? Biden didn't count. Our military did. And that's Space Force. And why would they make Space Force in Greenland, which would be a most perfect place to see space?
Right. It's probably really good
I
place to
believe
see
Trump would have
space.
told us, hey guys, you're on a flat
No
fucking earth.
pollution.
What are we afraid of? We already know P. Diddy had and Epstein had little kids, and we know about sex trafficking. I mean, what could be worse than that? And the
Yeah,
other thing is, flat earth did not take away, or the round earth did not take away anybody I know from God.
no.
People that believe in a flat earth or a round earth never said, hey, to me. Now I can't believe in God, which is one of the big flat earthers' beliefs. I can't believe that God would make the earth flat. Why? God's not flat. God's in every dimension and every timeline there is, every parallel universe. So why would he make anything flat? That would be so
Energy is a
disappointing.
life force. Energy is a life force. Everything is life.
We'll see, I guess. Everything we'll see. Yes, energy is definitely everything is moving. Everything is always moving. We don't
Since
feel
it's
it. Why? So if you're gonna say, because they're like, right, everything is moving all the time, but we don't feel the earth. Why don't we feel the earth moving? Well, why don't we feel our hearts beating all the time? Why don't we feel the blood going through our veins? Why
you
don't we
can
feel
always feel the vibration because you are part of the vibration.
that's what meditation is all about. Once you start meditating, you can control and feel your heart.
Right.
And I am not big into meditating, but that is one of the conclusions.
Right. So Christopher said, just a thought, since it's been frozen, they probably found something and they won't tell us. Yeah, we believe that.
Well, this is what I do. The flat earthers are the ones that explained it to me, that we had soil liquidation and that we have our star, what are they called? Star maps.
Mhm.
There's,
Mm.
don't say, you don't know, Joe.
I don't know. I'm just,
Thank you.
yeah, I don't know.
They're the star shapes, right,
Mhm.
that generated the
Mhm.
cities. They generated the cities using the water. And
Mhm.
this is still
Mhm.
proven because Venice, the fuck? I mean, it's a piece of shit now, Venice, but it's all, why is it like
Mhm.
that? Around the world, it's not. Well, my belief is that they somehow, before humanity probably existed, they had some kind of technology and contraptions with which they did, but the evil used it and they probably froze up our water. If we have a sun above us, why the fuck aren't they melting the it makes no sense. But yet they blame it on the sun and global warming. Well, that's what's melting the polar caps. Bullshit. It's their machines, fugazi. That's what's
Well,
melting the fucking polar caps. We're supposed to have water through our cities,
yes, Alex,
not
it's
cars,
that.
not streets.
Mhm.
All those big trees that died, it's lack of water.
Can I tell you something? If there was a sun inside the firmament, if there was a firmament, would that sun not be warm enough to actually melt the ice wall?
Right,
And if not, why?
right.
When it melts
I
everything
said
else,
that to
why wouldn't it
Dana.
not melt the ice wall? Why?
Right. But well, Dana said it moved in a figure eight. But
What
then
the sun?
why isn't it at the apex of both curves? Are they not melting that wall?
Think it ought to be melted.
And if there were giants in the past, I've said this before, and I do believe in the giants, then
Hmm.
why didn't they go over those walls? It would have been nothing for them. But there's just it has to be placed right. Mac. Live long and prosper, Mac. Alan. Okay, we're getting off now because we've been on for 2 hours playing games. If you
Yes, we
guys want to
have.
go and rewind and play the 5 games and try to
It
get
was
it before
fun.
the guys in the chat do, be my guest.
It was fun.
We'll try this again next week. Maybe we'll do this on Sundays. We'll do a little news, a little conspiracies, and 3 or 4 puzzle games if
Yeah,
people come
that's
to
cool.
play. You haven't seen my Pictionary. Sometimes the Pictionary gets interesting.
Yeah,
Although a lot of people got the Atom Shift one.
yeah,
The
they
pencil
did.
neck
Yeah,
atom shift,
yeah,
not
yeah,
Adam Shift, but it
yeah.
was
We
actually,
got.
it was,
They knew what it was, and
oh
that's all that
man,
matters. That
I
was
love
cool.
coming up with games, but oh no, now I put myself in a deep,
Yep.
deep shit. We love you
Hi
guys. We're
guys.
getting out of
Thanks
here.
for
I'm
listening to our
beat.
crap. Love you.
Thanks for listening to our crap. Was it really crap?
No, it was
Sorry
fun.
that I was yelling too much at Joe. How's that, Joe?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize. Big
Have
giggles.
fun, everybody. Have a great night.
Love
You're
y'all.
awesome.